Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the TGIS Rec Cup Final. I'm your host, Jason Stitcha. Two teams battling today, Two Jacks No Coke in white versus the Moosassins in black. Moosassins win the faceoff. Chris Thorpe with it now. He will take it up the boards, but it's poked away by Jake Smith. Jacks with a shot attempt, but it's blocked. Jake Smith with another shot attempt, but it's blocked. Fitzroy Morrison has it now. He's going to try and pass to Jake. It doesn't go. Jake will end up with it. Another shot, but it's high in the air. And Dana, the goalie for the Moosassins, will glove it with her baseball mitten. So an early rush by the Jacks. But so far, it is scoreless. 30 seconds into the first period. Cleared out from the Moosassins. Chris Thorpe running hard against Ben. Ben tries to take a whack at it. Unable to get out of the zone. Chris Thorpe will continue to take it behind the net now. Chris Thorpe with a pass at center. It doesn't connect. Tom, who is subbing in net for Sean Sampson for the Jacks, whacks it away. In the corner now. Jake Smith will end up with the puck. Chris Thorpe putting on pressure, but Jake will successfully get it out of the zone. A pass to Fitz does not connect. And Fitz, unfortunately, took it offside for a moment, and that is going to be whistled dead. So the faceoff will happen just outside the zone. Referee Suds in his concussion-proof helmet. A little bit of confusion by the Moosassins. They're trying to figure out who should be on the floor. Faceoff is won by the Jacks. Jake Smith taking it up now. Jake Smith had a hat trick in the last game, gloved by Dana. So another shot and another save. The Jacks defeated License to Thrill to get to this matchup. And the Moosassins defeated the Scabs. And Moosassins prevailing over the Scabs despite being shorthanded for the first 5 minutes of that game. Another shot, another save. The Moosassins were without subs for 5 minutes, so they were actually playing a man down. Scabs unable to capitalize, however. And Moosassins coming away with the win to play for the TGIS trophy. Dangerous play by the Moosassins there to take it in front of their own goaltender. Jake Smith now with another shot, but Dana again has to fall on it. So faceoff will happen, blocker side. Jake Smith and Chris Thorpe to take the faceoff for their respective teams. It's won by Jake. Another shot attempt by Josh of the Jacks, but it does not reach the net. Kept in by Ben. Ben will take a shot. It goes just wide. Kerry Rapolsky now will try and hit out of the zone. Unsuccessful in doing so. Backhand shot by Jake, but it goes wide. He will take it behind the net. Try wraparound opportunity. It doesn't go. It's cleared out. Attempted clear out by Ed Garcia. However, it was kept in once again by Ben. Another shot, another save. A little bit of physicality in front of the goaltender. Chrissy will hit it up to Jake Smith. Jake Smith will try a centering pass, but it will be intercepted by a Moosassins player. Jake Smith battling against Kerry. Ed will successfully clear it out that time, and Ben will have to retrieve it. This will not be ruled icing. Ben passes it up to Jen McCulley on the boards, but she's not able to get to it in time. Jake Smith has it. He's going to try and pass to Josh. Jen will have to retrieve it. She does. And intercepted by Chris Thorpe. He's going to try and put a move around Jake Smith, but is unable to do so. Jen, good job back checking and getting in on the play there. Hit into the corner now. Kerry ends up with it, pass to Ed. Ed will try and take a shot, but it goes well wide. It might have been a pass to Chris. Either way, it doesn't go in the back of the net. Ed with a backhand pass. Taken up now by the Jacks. Kerry gets to it before Jake does, however. Jake takes a spill. Ben with some defense. Oh, Chris Thorpe all alone. Shot, and it goes wide. Kerry keeps it in. Attempted pass to Chris, but he can't get a handle on it. It's in the corner now. Jake with a poke. Ben trying to get it out of the corner. And Tom will use his stick to corral the puck to himself and fall on it for a stoppage of play. So initially the Jacks had the momentum, but now the Mooses counterattacking, and this game so far remains scoreless, but both teams evenly matched. Both teams want the TGIS trophy. We'll see who comes away with it by the time it's all said and done. Face-off won by the Moosassins, dumped in the corner. Jen will have to try and retrieve it. She is able to hit up to Mike. Mike will hit it around Chris Dorp, but it's too far, and Carey will retrieve it. Carey with the backhand clear. It's gonna go out of the zone. Chris has to wait for his teammate to touch up. Meanwhile, Josh will dump it into the zone. It's not gonna be icing. Carey with another backhand clear attempt. It does get out of the zone. Jen passes it to Fitz. Fitz will dump it at the opposing boards. A little battle along the boards here. Mike is able to kick it into the zone. Mike is tied up with Chris. No penalty here. It's going to be ruled as incidental contact. Tom will play it along the boards, hoping a Jacks player gets to it. They don't. Instead, a Moosassins player is way at center, but the shot goes wide. Fitz tries to clear it up. Chris Thorpe is there for it. Goes off a Jen stick. Mike tries to poke around Chris. It hits the post, ladies and gentlemen. The shot from Chris Thorpe hit the crossbar and goes high in the air. Fitzroy Morrison of the Jacks now passing it to Mike Yell. Mike and Chris Thorpe battling. It's kept in by Mike. Initially he didn't know where it was, but he's able to get his stick on it. Pass to Jen. Jen's gonna shoot it. It's gonna go to Josh. A backhand shot goes wide. Josh has to retrieve it. Attempted centering pass is caught by Gabriel. And the Jacks will have to touch up. Fitz with a dump. Jacks will retreat momentarily. Carey Rapolsky will clear it into the middle. It goes to Jake Smith, though, who's able to pass it up to Jen. She cannot connect, and Chris Thorpe is the one who will end up with the puck. It's kept in by Jake Smith. He's going to try and make a move around Carey. A shot and a save by Dana. Is it KT? I kept saying Dana. I'm being corrected. It's not Dana in net. It's KT. Names are hard, folks. 350 plus people in this league, and I'm criticized every day for it. It's cool. Jen takes it up. Carey hitting it up now. Moosassins trying to put together a counterattack. Goes behind the net. Gabriel will make a move. Pass up to the point. Pass to Chris Thorpe. He's going to put a shot on it. Goes wide. Jacks trying to clear it out of the zone, and they do.
Go, Carey, go.
We'll go to Carey.
Nice pass, Carey.
Cross ring pass to Chris Thorpe. He will take it up. Tried to make a move around Ben, but he was able to get a stick on it. Ben will dump it to the boards. Ben will end up with it again. He is able to get it into the neutral zone, so the Moosassins will have to touch up. A quick little dump, and the Mooses will retreat. They will allow the Jacks to advance. Ben Schnabel taking it up for the Jacks. Long dump, and it's going to be ruled icing. So the faceoff will happen all the way down in the Jacks defensive zone. Head referee Neal signaling for the players to hurry up on the faceoff.
Yeah, Carey. Woo!
Those voices you're hearing on the bench, ladies and gentlemen, are Aaron Lawler and Barbara, hard to pronounce last name.
Thank you.
What is it, Lischenfeld? Okay. Lischenfeld. Is that close? That's close enough.
I can screw the barbed line.
Anyway, face off happening right below us now. Won by Jake Smith. He will hit it up, but the Mooses are there. It's offside now. Fitz with a long shot. It goes high. Ed will clear it out to Chris Thorpe. Chris Thorpe cannot get it past Chrissy Manfrey of the Jacks, and it's going to be ruled offside. Face-off happening just outside the zone. Hit up to Josh. Josh will hit the Fitz. It'll go off Fitz's heel though. But Fitz is able to get it again, pass to Jake Smith. Ed will get there first, but Jake was able to deflect it with the stick. A shot attempt, but whiffed on it. Jake Smith and Chris Thorpe, two elite players in rec division, battling against each other now. Good job by Jake to keep it in there. Centering pass is blocked by Ed. And again, Jake Smith with some good work, forechecking, continuing to keep the puck in the zone to sustain the momentum the Jacks have on this drive. It is finally cleared out by the Mooses, and Chris Thorpe has a bit of a breakaway. Good job by Josh to get back. It goes off his foot, and Jake Smith ends up with it. He's going to pass it up. The Jacks taking it out. A long shot. Goes just wide of the net, through the crease, actually. Kara Rapolsky taking it up now for the Mooses. She will do a cross-rink pass to Ed. An attempted pass to Chris Thorpe is intercepted by Fitzroy Morrison. It's going to be dumped in. Kara Rapolsky has it now. She will hit it up, but it's kept in by Josh, but it's still in by Josh. No, good effort there by the Mooses to finally hit out of the zone. Josh tried to pass it to Jake Smith. It was intercepted. Chris Thorpe has it now. Shot attempt. It was blocked by Chrissy. And Jake Smith will hit it up to Fitzroy. Fitz could not get past the Moose defense. It's going to go to Josh, who will hit it up. Jake Smith will try and get it, but it will go into the netting. Netting or the curtain, either or. So face-off will happen right below us at the best seat in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Face-off won by the Mooses, but Mike is there to corral the puck into the offensive zone. He's looking for help, looking for a centering pass. Goes just out of Chrissy's reach, though. She will attempt a centering pass of her own, but it will not get through. A lot of traffic now, a lot of sticks whacking at the puck. Jen will clear it into the offensive zone, but the Jacks have to touch up. They do. And now the Mooses trying to counterattack. Kept in the neutral zone by Mike. He's trying to move his feet to move the puck, but cannot do so. Chris Thorpe with it now. Working against Ben with the move around Ben, but good stick by Ben to prevent a quick wrist shot. Pass up to Mike. It will not connect. No icing. And it's out of the zone now. Jake Smith has to retrieve it.
We're cheering for Kara.
Jake hits it up to Mike. Mike tried to make a move around the Mooses, but he was stopped. Chrissy pokes it away. Going against Ed now. Chrissy trying to move. Ed had her pinned. And Gabriel has it now for the Moosassins. Good stick by Jake Smith. It's still in, now it's out. Mike is forced to hit it into the offensive zone. Ed will pass it up to Chris Thorpe. Chris with the backhand pass, but no one's there for it except for Jen, who will pass it up to Mike. Mike with a shot attempt. It's blocked by Carey. Second shot attempt goes wide. Ed clears it up to Chris. Jen tries to hit out of the zone. Jake Smith will take it in the neutral zone, pass it to Mike. Mike tried to pass it to Jake. It was blocked by Carey's stick. Jen passes it up to Jake Smith. Bouncing puck that Jake wasn't able to handle. It was hit out by the Mooses. And Jake to Mike, to Jake again. Carey is able to hit away. Chrissy with a shot, goes wide. Mike pass to Jake. His shot attempt goes wide. Chris Thorpe has it now. Jake Smith with a good poke check. Chris still has it though. He's not able to do anything with it except dump it behind the net. Ben and Gabriel battling against each other in the corner now. Gabriel will pass to Chris, but Chris cannot get a stick on it. Chris and Jen battling. Oh, shot and a save by Tom. I'm not sure he expected that shot, but he was able to save it, and just like that, the period is to an end. Score is 0-0. Neither team gaining the advantage right now. It's a very back and forth affair, and we'll see what shots on goal were, if I get them. Shots on goal.
Another shutout.
Refs deliberating right now. I don't think I'll get shots on goal, folks. That's okay. Anyway, we will be back with the second period of action. This first period brought to you by Toyota. We will see you in a bit.